Hi, Park Hill family. My name is Nathan Adams. I'm your newly appointed lead pastor, and I can't wait to get started at serving amongst you all and serving our community there in Park Hill and the greater Metro Denver area. Our staff parish committee asked me to put together just a brief introduction and newsletter article, and so I've gone ahead and done that, and I thought, hey, rather than just having it written down, why don't I go ahead and record a version of it so that you might be able to access it that way also. It's available here on my YouTube page. We'll simply call this Pastor Nathan's Notes, and maybe this is something we'll continue to do on into the future. Let me know what you think. Our newsletter article today focuses on a scripture verse from Matthew 5, chapter 20. This is the Common English Bible translation, and it simply reads, "Right away they left their nets and they followed him." So dear Park Hill family, I'm always amazed when I stop to think about the response of the disciples to Jesus' invitation to follow him and to fish for people. This is especially true in Matthew and Mark's Gospels. In these accounts, you see, we are given the impression that they really don't know much about Jesus, except perhaps that they had heard him telling people to change their hearts and lives and that the kingdom of heaven was coming. They don't have any deep conversations with Jesus, and they don't see him perform any types of miracles, and they don't get any indication of what following him will actually look like or cost them. Yet despite all of this, they put down their nets and they follow him. What a courageous act of faith, trust, and hope. We are all followers today because of what those disciples did as they accepted Jesus' invitation. Several months ago, I have to be honest, I never would have imagined that I would be moving to Denver, Colorado from Miami, Florida to serve as your lead pastor. I imagine that many of you would say the same thing about having me as your pastor. Yet here we are with an exciting opportunity to see what God is up to in this moment. As we navigate the next weeks and months and years together, I'm certain that this will be the first of many opportunities to put down our nets and to faithfully follow wherever it is and however it is God will be leading us. Indeed, we will have many opportunities to display and to share together and with others faith, hope, and trust. Faith, trust, and hope have been a steady part of my life as a follower of Jesus and as a pastor. One such time involved my decision to leave Ohio after high school and move here to Florida to study music education in college. After I had already arrived on campus, I remember having a conversation with my trombone professor at the University of Miami. He looked at me with a sense of disbelief, with kind of a wide open mouth, as he said to me and shared with me that he had been surprised that I had accepted an invitation to study with him at the university because I had never met him and I had frankly never been on campus, let alone the state of Florida. Well, I would go on to experience a great education. I'd meet my wife there and develop and accept my call as a pastor during my time at the university. And so I'm very grateful that I accepted that invitation. From what I can discern in my brief time learning about your rich history as a church and people, faith, trust, and hope have been and are a part of your life as well. From your initial planting of a congregation over 106 years ago, to your commitment to love and to serve all people, regardless of how they might be defined or recognized, to your interfaith work in the community and commitment to people of all ages, it appears to me that time after time you have boldly accepted invitations to be fishers of all people, even when you aren't exactly sure what that might look like or what risk might be involved in doing such, much like Peter and Andrew did so many years ago. Now, together with Pastor Angie, our great staff, our community, and all who make Park Hill the dynamic church we are today, we are moving forward together with yet another invitation to put down our nets and follow Jesus wherever he might lead. I'm not sure where that will be, but I know that we will go further together, that God goes with us every single day, and we do so together in faith, trusting God, and with hope as we grow our spirits together. Friends, I can't wait to get started with you in July. I look forward to meeting you all soon feel free to write some responses down in the comment section, or to ask me questions or share ideas that you might have. I know that Staff Parish is going to be working on some meetings around town where we'll be able to get to meet each other in a less formal environment. But until July 8th, feel free to communicate in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you that first week of July. Have a great day, everyone. Grace and peace. Pastor Nate.